The Douglas fir cone. Once there was a mouse in the red forest. He was scared of a sly fox. The fox always made different plans to catch him and tried to kill him. But the mouse was smart enough to escape every time. One day, the sly fox managed to encounter the mouse. The mouse got very scared and ran off as fast as he could. But he knew that the fox was the faster, so he frantically searched for a place to hide. He found a Douglas fir cone that he thought was big enough to hide him. So he scurried inside. The mouse hid himself so well in that cone that the fox could not find him. And to this day, you can see the hind legs and the tail of the mouse sticking out from the Douglas fir cone, where he is still hiding from the fox. The Cock and the Sun. It was a hot summer afternoon in the forest of Amazonia. All the animals were complaining about the heat and cursing the sun. The sun felt very hurt. That day, the sun decided that it would never come out again, and as a result, the earth became cold and dark. Many animals died due to extreme cold. The older animals decided to send Mr. Cock, their messenger, to the sun for talks. The cock asked the sun, "Why have you stopped coming out?" The sun replied, "I shine throughout the day to give you light, but you animals keep on cursing me. I refuse to shine again." Mr. Cock cried, "If I return in darkness, the fox will eat me." And the cock flew away. After some time, the sun heard a loud call. Immediately, the sun rose up and the entire earth shone bright. However, the sun could not find the cock anywhere. Since then, whenever the cock calls out, crows, the sun promptly comes up and shines bright. The biggest fish. Donna, Eddie and Callie, the three brown bears, went fishing one day. "I am going to catch the biggest fish today," Eddie boasted. Donna bragged, "No, I am going to catch the biggest fish." Eddie growled and dangled his hooked worm into the water. Callie smiled, "I am going to swim around and catch a fish. The biggest fish stays at the bottom of the pond." So Callie jumped into the pond. The other two bears sat patiently waiting for any fish to eat their worms and get caught on their hooks. "I have caught one," Eddie shouted. "It is the biggest fish, I am sure." A few minutes later, Donna started to jump around. "I have caught one too." "Wow, it is bigger than yours, Eddie," she said. Soon, Callie also brought up one big fish. She was also excited. Eddie put Callie's fish next to his. "Yours is the biggest fish. My fish was a big fish. Donna's fish was bigger than mine. But yours is the biggest of all." Two frogs. It was a nice rainy season. A group of frogs was playing together. Suddenly, two of them fell into a deep pit. The other frogs saw that the pit was too deep, so they started encouraging those two frogs to give up instead of trying to jump up. But both of them ignored the comments and tried to jump up out of the pit with all their might. The other frogs kept telling them to stop. Finally, one of the frogs gave up. He fell down and died. The other frog continued to jump as hard as he could. Once again, the crowd of frogs yelled at him to stop the pain and just die. He jumped even harder and finally made it out. When he got out, the other frogs asked, "Did you not hear us?" The frog did not reply as he was deaf. He thought they were encouraging him the entire time.
Thanks for watching. Do like, share, subscribe to Sahil Book House.